The next part of the show, we're going to continue in this vein, but we're going back in some real country roots, which sort of fits this area in the West. Our next entertainer is a transplanted person from the People's Republic of Ontario. And he's been here a number of years now, and once told me that there was not too many bars he hadn't played in Ontario or concert hall singing country music. So at this point in time, I'll call upon Slim Young Slim.
Young Slim. Yep. Just a young fellow. Thank you. I need somewhere to plug in. Here, help me out there. Yeah, it's just fine. I think we may raise it just a little. Well, good afternoon, y'all. It's nice to be out here on a so far sunny afternoon. If we can just keep the rain off for a little while, we'll have her made. Yeah, I do country music. That's about all I do. It's just a bit of old-time country music from way back in the 50s, 60s, maybe 70s. And I played here last year, and they said I was going to play a couple of songs, and I played a couple, and they said, well, you got to play a whole bunch more. I didn't know I was going to be here for half an hour, so I had to think up something real quick. This time I got a cheat sheet on the side of my guitar, so I'll know which one to do next. We're going to start off with one called Together Again. Together again, my tears of straw falling. The long, lonely nights are now at an end. The key to my heart you hold in your hand, and nothing else matters now. We're together again. I'm going to play a song that we just picked up recently. I used to play it 50 years ago and heard it on the radio, and I was like the skunk in front of the fan. It was all coming back to me now. Because I picked up my guitar and I found that I still knew it. It's called The Mansion on the Hill. Tonight, down here in the valley, and oh, how I feel as I sit here alone in my cabin. I can see your mansion on the hill. dear, in your loveless mansion on the hill. The light shines bright through your window. The trees stand so silent and still. I know you're alone with your bride, dear, in your loveless mansion on the hill. In your loveless mansion on the hill. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I'm going to do a train song, I think. Well, let's wreck the old 97. I can wreck trains real good. Well, they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not 38. This old 97, we must put her into Spencer on time. So I turned around and said to my black greasy fireman, hey, shovel on a little more coal. And when we reach a wide open mountain, you can watch old 97 roll. It's a mighty long run from Monroe to Danville, 90 miles on a 3-mile grade. It was on this grade where he lost his air brake. You can see what a jump he made. He was going down the grade doing 90 miles an hour. His whistle broke into a scream. They found him in the wreck with his hands on the throttle and scalded to death by the steam. Whoops. The telegram came to the Washington station, and this is how it read. While the brave engineer who run old 97 is a lying in old Danville dead. So all you ladies, you better take fair warning from this time on and learn. Never speak harsh words to your true loving husband. He may leave you and never return. He may leave you and never return. Oh yeah. Thank you, very kindly. We wrecked a train. Maybe I'll wreck another train. This is a little slower one. That one was the wreck of the old 97. This one is going to be the wreck of the number 9. If I can remember the words to it. On a cold winter night, not a star was in sight, and the north wind came howling down the line. With his sweetheart so dear, stood a brave engineer, with his orders to pull old number 9. He kissed her goodbye with a tear in his eye, but the joy in his heart he could not hide. The whole world seemed bright when she told him that night that tomorrow she'd become his blushing bride. train rolled along, and black smoke came pouring from the stack, and his gaping faded bright in his dream of the morrow when he'd be coming back. He steered around the hill, but his brave heart stood still, for a headlight was shining in his face. He whispered a prayer as he threw on the air, for he knew this would be his final race. In the wreck he was found, laying there on the ground, and he asked them to raise his weary head. As his breath slowly went, this message he sent to the maiden he thought he soon would wed. There's a little way home that I bought for our home, where I dreamed we'd be happy by and by. I leave it to you, 'cause I know you'll be true, till we meet at that golden gate. Goodbye. Till we meet at that golden gate. Goodbye. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I think we'll do a little song called Bringing Mary Home. Driving down a lonely road on a dark and stormy night, when a little girl by the roadside showed up in my headlights. I stopped and she got in the back, and in a shaky tone she said, "My name is Mary, please won't you take me home?" She must have been so frightened, all alone there in the night. There was something strange about her, 'cause her face was deathly white. She sat so pale and quiet in the backseat all alone. I never will forget the night that I took Mary home. Well, I drove into the driveway where she told me to go, got out to help her from the car, and opened up the door. But I just could not believe my eyes. The back seat was bare. I looked all around the car, but Mary wasn't there. A light shone from the porch. A lady opened up the door. I asked about the little girl that I was searching for. The lady gently smiled and brushed a tear away. She said, "It sure was nice of you to go out of your way." But 13 years ago tonight, in a wreck just down the road, our darling Mary lost her life and we still miss her so. So thank you for your troubles and the kindness you have shown. You're the 13th one that's been here, bringing Mary home. You're the 13th one that's been here, bringing Mary home. Oh, thank you. Thank you very kindly. You're just a great audience to play for. I'm going to do a Johnny Cash type number. I hear thunder. Oh, well, hope that holds off for a little while. Yeah, I'm going to do a John Cash number called The Boy Named Sue. If I can think of how it starts. Oh yeah, I got it. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much for Ma and me. Just his old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now I didn't mind that he ran and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought it was quite a joke, 'cause it got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. I roamed from town to hide my shame. And I made me a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. It was Capstonburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. In an old saloon in a street of mud, there at a table, dealing stud, said the dirty, mangy dog that named me Sue. I could tell the snake was my own sweet dad from the worn-out picture that my mother had. I could tell by the scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old. I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he came up with a knife, cut off a piece of my ear. Then I busted a chair right across his teeth. We crashed through the wall into the street, kicking and a gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I tell ya, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Then I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss. He reached for his gun and I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a guy's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. He says, "Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now. I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bee that named you Sue." I got all choked up and threw down my gun. I called him a pa, he called me a son. I came away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then, and every time I fight and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George or anything but Sue. Well, yeah, why these two? Thank you. Thank you very much. I think the thunder is competing with me up there. Gonna do a Marty Robbins number. We got a Marty Robbins fan over there. Called, excuse me, My Woman, My Wife. Hands that are strong but wrinkled from work that never gets done. Hair that's lost some beauty from too many hours in the sun. Eyes that show disappointment, and there's been quite a lot in her life. She's the foundation I lean on. My woman, my wife. Every day has been uphill. We climb but can't reach the top. I'm tired and easily discouraged. She just smiles when I want to stop. Lips that are warm but tender, with love that strengthens my life. A saint in a dress made of gingham. My woman, my wife. Two little babies were born in the spring, but died when the winter was new. I lost control of my mind and my soul, but my woman's faith carried us through. When she reaches that river, Lord, you know what she's worth. Give her that mansion up yonder, 'cause she's been through hell here on earth. Give her my share of heaven, if I've earned any here in this life. 'Cause God, I believe she deserves it. My woman, my wife. 'Cause God, I believe she deserves it. My woman, my wife. Thank you. Yeah, I got a David Allen code number I think I'll try next. It's called You Never Even Call Me By My Name. I think that's a chorded thing. Yeah. Well, it was all that I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain. But you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. You don't have to call me Willie Nelson, and you don't have to call me Charlie Pride. standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. Well, I've seen my name a few times in your phone book, and I've seen it on signs where I play. But the only time I know I'll hear David Allen is when Jesus has his final judgment day. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. Well, a friend of mine wrote that song, and he said it was a perfect country and western song. I said it was not the perfect country and western song. It didn't say anything about mama, or trains, or trucks, or prisons, or getting drunk. Well, he sat down and wrote another verse to the song, and after checking it out, I realized my friend had written a perfect country and western song. The last verse went something like this. Well, I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison, and I went to pick her up in the rain. But before I could get to the station in my pickup truck, she got run over by a damned old train. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me. I wonder why you don't call me. You never even call me by my name. Oh, yeah, thank you. Time up. Okay, it looks like it's time up for me. They gotta get ready here for the next set. Colin is coming up with his band, I believe. So it's been a real pleasure playing for all you folks here this afternoon. The time goes really quick when I'm doing this kind of stuff, and I just hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you.
Slim Young, everybody. How about a big hand for Slim? We're getting set now.